Have you ever wondered how one of the greatest empires in history could fall in a single night? It sounds like a movie plot, doesn't it? But this is a true story. Straight from the annals of history and the book of Daniel, let's travel back to the opulent city of Babylon, a place of immense power and pride. Our story begins in the grand palace of King Belshazzar, the grandson of the mighty Nebuchadnezzar. He's throwing the party of a lifetime. 1,000 of his most important officials are there. Wine is flowing freely, and the music is echoing through the halls. The king, feeling bold and perhaps a bit too proud, makes a fateful decision. He orders his servants to bring out the sacred gold and silver goblets that his grandfather had taken from the temple in Jerusalem years before. Imagine the scene, the clinking of precious metal, the laughter, the boasting. Belshazzar and his guests, his wives and concubines, begin drinking from these holy vessels, toasting to their own idols of gold, silver, bronze, and wood. It was an act of ultimate disrespect, a direct challenge to the God of Israel. They felt untouchable, secure behind Babylon's massive walls. But their pride was about to precede a dramatic fall. Suddenly, the party stops. All eyes fix on a wall illuminated by the grand lampstand. A hush falls over the crowd as they witness a terrifying sight. The fingers of a human hand appear out of thin air and begin to write on the plaster of the palace wall. The king watches, his face turning pale, his legs trembling so much he can barely stand. The cryptic message is there for all to see, but no one can understand it. In a panic, Belshazzar summons his wisest men, the enchanters, the astrologers, the diviners. He offers them immense wealth and power, purple robes, gold chains, and the third highest position in the kingdom if they can just read the writing and explain its meaning. But they are powerless. The kingdom's brightest minds stare blankly at the wall, their wisdom failing them completely. The king's fear turns into sheer terror. Just then, the queen mother enters the hall. She remembers a man from the days of Nebuchadnezzar, a man named Daniel. She tells Belshazzar about Daniel's wisdom, his ability to interpret dreams and solve mysteries, given to him by the holy God. Desperate, the king commands Daniel to be brought before him. Daniel, now an old man, stands before the terrified king. Belshazzar repeats his lavish offer, but Daniel calmly refuses the gifts. He doesn't need them. He then bravely confronts the king, reminding him of how his grandfather, Nebuchadnezzar, was humbled by God for his pride. Daniel points out that Belshazzar knew this story, yet he chose to defy the God of heaven, desecrating the temple vessels and praising lifeless idols. Then, Daniel turns to the wall and reads the mysterious words, Mene, Tekel, Parsin. He then reveals their devastating meaning. Mene, God has numbered the days of your kingdom and brought it to an end. Tekel, you have been weighed on the scales and found wanting. Parsin, your kingdom is divided and given to the Medes and Persians. The party was over. Judgment was declared. Though the news was dire, Belshazzar kept his word and honored Daniel. But it was too little, too late. That very same night, as Daniel had prophesied, the armies of the Medes and Persians breached Babylon's impenetrable walls. Belshazzar, the proud king of Babylon, was killed, and his empire fell. The writing on the wall was not just a warning. It was a final verdict. This story serves as a powerful reminder that pride can lead to ruin, and that true wisdom and power come from a place of humility. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into history's most incredible moments. See you next time.